here I am after a long break, but juggling everything has been tough. And I'm still working on a schedule I can realistically stick to. In any case, today I decided to put together a recap of the most interesting releases from January and February to get back on track and be fully prepared for March. The start of 2026 has been packed with standout RPGs, and after introducing this video's sponsor, we'll dive right in. But first, roll the intro. The sponsor of this video is Dobbel and its developer Gamepie. Dobbel is out now on Steam, and you can grab it by clicking the link in the description. It's a roguelite, turn-based tactical RPG built around dice-powered combat. You roll your dice up front, then you choose how to spend the results on attacks, skills, and movements. You build a party of heroes, each one has their own skill tree with actions, passives, and modifiers, so your team can grow in different directions from run to run. You can also equip artifacts that add new skills and tactical tweaks, and you can unlock more playable heroes by finding them during runs and finishing their quests. A lovely graphic style and quite a challenging game. Dobbel is out now on Steam, and you can find the link inside the description. Now it's time to start with the recap. Of course, there's truly nothing like a big, hefty JRPG with flashy visuals and a complex story. The Legend of Heroes continues its Trails storyline with Trails Beyond the Horizon, adding more lore to one of gaming's most richly imagined worlds. Airships and other fantasy tech have always been a major part of The Legend of Heroes, and Trails Beyond the Horizon is set against the backdrop of the world's first space launch. It's an exciting new chapter for both Trails and the greater franchise, so if you're a longtime fan, you won't want to miss this one.
We're taking this bad boy down! Ridiculous amounts of Mira and info are gonna be swirling around this thing. You can bet we'll be feeling the fallout from that mess one way or another. The Legend of Heroes, Trails Beyond the Horizon. Coming fall 2025.
Hi there, and welcome to your new job.
If you love Paper Mario, then Escape from Ever After has the classic RPG gameplay in a fairy tale setting. It is an adventure RPG by Sleepy Castle Studio that follows Flint Buckler, a storybook adventurer who storms Tinder's castle and finds it repurposed as Ever After Inc.'s corporate HQ, which pushes Flint and Tinder into taking office jobs so they can sabotage the takeover from the inside.
Dangerous business trips across a vast network of storybook worlds.
Combat leans hard into the Paper Mario playbook, with turn-based fights built around timed action commands, then items, badges, and partners that give you room to shape builds and change your approach mid-campaign.
I hear there's a group of rogue employees that are trying to sabotage the company from within. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? We'll circle back to that later. You got the job! Welcome to Ever After Inc. You'll love it here! Because at Ever After Inc., we don't just believe in happy endings, we create them!
The first two Front Mission remakes have brought the start of the series to a new audience, and with a third on the horizon, it looks like they've been doing pretty well. Whether you're here for the tactical mech combat or the JRPG storyline following a world torn apart by war, the Front Mission series offers lots to sink your teeth into. Like the other titles in the series, you don't need to play the first two games to enjoy Front Mission 3 Remake, but taken as a group, they tell a long epic story that spans continents and years.
Legend spoke of terror sleeping beneath the earth. Now it has awakened. The Blightstone has
If you like
risen,
tactical fights, then
corrupting
Blightstone should be right up your alley. You'll need to command a ragtag group of heroes on a perilous journey with new threats at every turn and deadly combat. Blightstone uses free movement rather than agreed, so you can set up shots and charges at any angle, but so can your foes. Turning environmental hazards to your advantage, along with smart positioning and the use of character skills, is vital. Even in early access, Blightstone offers plenty of challenge. It should be a fun game to watch grow. Wicked Seed. It's a modern-day horror RPG from Dead Right Games that offers a hybrid combat loop where Ella, the hero of the game, reads enemy patterns in real time with movement, blocks, parries and dodges, then swaps into turn-based attacks to exploit positioning, flanks and well-timed counter hits. Exploration pushes players into foggy forests, underground tunnels and evacuated city alleys while they chase the mystery behind Ella's past and the sudden spread of monsters, with hidden paths, optional puzzles, side stories and gear that feeds directly into build planning. It supports greater difficulties with remixed enemies, and item placement includes a built-in randomizer for reshuffled runs and offers new Game Plus for continued leveling and cleanup.
Jacob, what happened to you here? And if anything should happen to me, hopefully this recording helps you track me down.
As the follow-up to Overhype's brutal and beloved mercenary sim Battle Brothers, MENACE is one of the more eagerly anticipated games of the moment among hardcore strategy fans and me. This time, you'll be trading in your bows and battle axes for mechs and assault rifles as you battle aliens on distant planets. But there are no less danger, and you can expect casualties to be just as high as they were in Battle Brothers. The current early access version leans on procedural operations built from 50 mission types across 3 planets and biomes, with 4 enemy factions to learn and counter, so the loop is about adapting loadouts and tactics as the campaign throws new situations at your roster. There's also a free demo.
Bed all morning?
I've always hoped that somewhere out there were other places.
With so much focus on the first few games in the series, it's good to see that Square Enix hasn't forgotten Dragon Quest VII, the soaring time travel epic from the PS1 era. Like many of the mid-series Dragon Quest titles, it didn't find a huge audience outside of Japan on its first outing, so Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, a full-blown remake in the style of the latest entries of the franchise, is a great opportunity to experience this underrated classic.
Only the restoration of the Almighty can bring true...
As a Dragon Quest game, it hardly needs any introduction. That said, it has added new features like dual class options, auto battles, and more to keep the experience fresh. You can even carry over your data from the demo if you play it all the way through, picking up the main game where you left off.
The Demon King. Just let me ask you one thing. Are you truly ready for what lies ahead?
I fear something nefarious is afoot.
You need only embrace the darkness once more.
Prepare to be bedazzled by the Order's might. You insist on making life difficult for me.
I suddenly feel up for watching a scrap.
I reckon you've got what it takes.
Well, did you do as I asked?
I knew you could reclaim it from the clutches of evil. You have saved us once again.
A joint effort from the creators of The Binding of Isaac and Closure is sure to have plenty of delightful weirdness, but Mewgenics is more than that. An irreverent strategy masterpiece. In this tactical roguelite, you'll breed and equip an army of cuts with an unbelievable depth of choices on and off the field to keep you coming back for another run. The main campaign boasts 200 or more hours of playtime, so it's a good thing that Mewgenics is launching early in the year.
She's got a tail wrapped around you. Try.
Dar had been the play toy of the gods and the battlefield of their disputes. But our queen could not bear to see the world.
The sequel to 2021's Disciples, Domination, picks up 15 years after the events of the previous game. Having freed the realm from the grip of the gods, Queen Avayana's reign is beginning to fracture. You'll have to manage the kingdom and command the battlefield to lead Nevendar to glory or ruin. While you don't need to have played the first game to enjoy Disciples Domination, it could be cool to see the entire saga played out in one go.
Your Highness, the realm needs you.
Flames devour
back!
Earth's last hope, Captain Amelia Rosenhart and her crew.
It raises the stakes over the previous dead in games, making it the ultimate experience for longtime fans and newcomers alike. If you love games that make you take tough decisions while juggling combat and character relationships, try the free demo of Dead in Antares. It will give you a taste of what's to come when the full game launches in the next days.
To save our beloved Earth. But we are not alone. Let's not end up dead in Antares.
Of blood, you are Gunnar Gripsen, son of a murdered Jarl, and you are driven into exile.
And finally, if you liked expeditions, Viking, or just want to immerse yourself in the world of medieval Scandinavia for a while, Norse. Oath of Blood is one tactical RPG that should be on your radar. As a young Jarl exiled by rivals, you'll gather your allies and build a new settlement, striking out on daring raids, and you seek vengeance.
To your cause.
I am a skilled seamstress.
Norse blends village management with brutal tactical combat and an enchanting story, making it a solid pick for RPG fans.
Smashing shield and bone alike. The sight of them alone breaks weaker hearts. The gods will be watching. They will weigh your every choice. Will you fall forgotten? Or will you earn your place in Valhalla, your oath of blood?
This is a fairly comprehensive recap of everything that dropped in the first 2 months of 2026. Let me know what you think in the comments.